if we create a society which is built on equality ideas, the ideas that Rousseau and Locke talked about in the French Revolution, and it has been morphed into and stolen from different constitutions and stuff.
You buy weed in a temple?
Yeah, it's funny, right?
And where you buy ecstasy? In a church? Because I only had section when I was 16, so it's been like 22 years I've been a guy, so I know how it's happening. Somebody you were sort of dating and he said he liked it, right?
Yeah, he liked the subtext.
Yeah, that's just... and then he said like, and then he wanted to be with you.
Yeah.
It's just
I would rather buy a dildo than go on a dating app, so I don't make bad decisions.
Where do you buy
myself.
dildos then?
The reason that we went out together was like he offered me a cigarette on one of our dates because I always keep it.
If you offer a cigarette, she'll go out.
No.
What the hell is going on this thing? This is my podcast. I'm the one who's interviewing and hogging most of the limelight, but you can't throw the question back at me. But where do you score? Where do you get all this weed from? What are the channels? I know the girls generally just pretty much use the boys as mules, but where do you get them from? Is it available everywhere? Is it like flooded across?
I usually get it from my friends. I have never had to score it myself, but there's always places in every city or every state, and you can just get it. Even in Ahmedabad, there's this place called Kalol, and there's this temple.
Can you spell that?
Kalol.
Kalol. Kalol.
Yeah.
Kalol.
So there's this temple, and there's this.
You buy weed in a temple?
Yeah, it's funny, right?
And where do you buy ecstasy? In a church? Or
I have never had ecstasy.
or demagogue? No, that's an incorrect word. I'm just synagogue. What the hell is demagogue? I was demagogue. Like that's that's even messed up. I'm mixing up. I was pedagogue, which is a teacher. Demagogue is somebody who's like who's just his principles are like those hardcore old style. Excuse the fuckery here. Where do you buy ecstasy from? At a mosque?
I
Or
have
behind the
never
mosque?
had ecstasy. I have had friends talking about it, and it's difficult to score because.
But weed, stick to weed.
Yeah, okay.
I was just trying to make fun of that. Just to offend some people.
So in Ahmedabad, you can go to this temple, and there's this pujari who gives you the weed.
Look at this pujari. This pujari is down with it, as they would say, down with it.
Yeah, I mean,
What are the charges? For information purposes only. We are very sober. I drink water in glass cups.
I've never scored it myself, so I'm not exactly sure.
This person is absolutely useless. Please find out next time. Okay. But you get it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You've been dating, right? I talked about journal, but like, what about you? Like, how's your dating scene? You're in fifth year, right? Fifth and final year of law.
Mm-hmm.
How's your dating scene been? How has it evolved? How do you date? Before, did you date more, as people say, organically? So you see somebody in the cafeteria eating samosa, you're like, I wanna be with this guy. Look at his teeth. It's so amazing. Then he puts the chai in his face and he makes it like this. He's like, totally, man, I'm totally digging this guy. And that's organic. That's how it happened. And the guy looks at it, he's like, and they're like totally making out with this guy. That was organic. Then now happened those apps. You pick up the phone. Where's the phones? So you pick up a phone. You have to like, oh, I'm feeling horny. Alright, come home. So how's that evolved or like what's going on?
When I first came to college, I was like super shy. So
What does that mean?
I did not fit in with anyone. I had no friends. I've cried about it earlier also.
Because like actually, not metaphorically, like actually literally.
You could say that.
Is there videos? Can fit in the videos in this podcast? You go like, nah.
Yeah, it was pathetic. I had no social skills at all. Living in a family where I wasn't supposed to go out, and I had not seen the world. I did not know how things work. So there was this one senior. He was 2 years senior to me, and he just texted me on Facebook, and it turns out we had a lot in common. We started going out, and even though it's sad because he never really called me his girlfriend, so we're not really in a relationship.
Why?
I don't know. He every time I
Is
told
that because you're bad looking?
I'm not bad looking.
Or the nicer word like fugly? I was definitely ashamed of you because this is the only reason I can think. I'm a guy, I know. I've been a guy for a really long time.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I only had sex change when I was 16, so it's been like 22 years I've been a guy, so I know how it's happening.
Mm-hmm.
But why do you think it was happening? Was he too hot?
I was super skinny back in first year. I did not know how to dress
Look,
up.
can you like see her? Like, look at it. You can see like all the bones.
It's called beauty bones, by the way, and people did.
No, I'm just saying this is super skinny. I am skinny. How skinny were you?
I don't know, but I was not.
Can we put a picture? Like, I just want to add a picture. Can you give me a picture of the super skinny ones?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, we'll put the picture in.
Yeah, so
I think it's probably would be coming right now.
every time I told him that what are we doing, he's like, we're just spending time together and I really like you and all that. And the time when I actually fell in love with him, he was like, I'm like,
You okay? What the fuck just happened? I was just making a note. I want your picture. Somebody fell in love.
yeah.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, so I told him, I love you. He's like, I like you a lot.
At least he didn't say thank you. Or say chai bana.
Or I like cake. I love cake.
Oh, at least he didn't say like I like dicks because one of your boyfriends said that.
Yeah, okay. So that was really
Didn't
weird.
see that coming, did you?
No, I did not.
That's actually true. It's true, right?
I don't have a boyfriend.
No, but that guy, whatever you used to call him, like boyfriend, half boyfriend, quarter boyfriend, but somebody you were sort of dating and he said he likes dick, right?
Yeah, he liked to suck dicks.
Yeah, that just, and then he said like, and then he wanted to be with you.
Yeah.
It's just
I think
so
maybe
dating
he might
scene is a
think,
bit messed up.
yeah, he might think I have a dick. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a dick.
You don't know you have a dick?
I don't have a dick.
Okay.
But he might not know that.
You'd be clarified, like it seemed like it's coming
I
out like
don't
you don't
have a
know.
dick.
Okay. You're not that fat, you can't even see. You're not fat bastard from those Mike Meyer movies, right? Spy Who Shat Me.
I'm not kidding. I got a crap on deck that could choke a donkey. Oh, it's squidgy. Oh, Christ, I'm getting all emotional from it, you know?
Right.
Yeah, so I was really hurt because we were exclusive and we were boning all the time. And but it's just that every time we went out on dates, he did not want to see with me. And
He
every
did
time,
not want to be seen with you.
yeah, he didn't want to be seen with me. And if I would like try to hold hands, he would be like, "Oh, we might come across some senior or something."
I might get a rash. Okay.
Yeah, so
Was
that
he
happened.
was he like a senior, junior, or same, whatever?
Yeah, he was 2 years senior to me.
Okay, he was senior. Okay.
Yeah. So it never happened and it really hurt me because I was like, I'm good enough to have sex with, but I'm not good enough to be your girlfriend. That really sucks.
Did you ever but you used to be girlfriend, boyfriend between each other, or you never just?
No, it never happened.
Okay.
And you know what sucks is, sometime we've been together for like months. Let's say September to May, June next year. And in August, she just texts me, "Hey, I'm dating someone else." And I'm like, wow, what just happened? And I used to cry and not stop, and it was really pathetic. And
How
so
old
he's,
you? 18.
yeah, I was 18.
Okay.
And he started dating someone from his own batch.
18. I was 18. My boyfriend dating someone else. Yeah. And I'm totally hating.
Yeah, so that sucked. So yeah, that's how it was.
Then how
So-
did it evolve from there?
Yeah, first year was like, old school Facebook and stuff. And then in third year, I started to use Tinder. And then I came across this guy and he was like nicer than everyone else I met who were just trying to get in my pants. And the first time we met, he just gave me a side hug. So I was like, wow, he's different. He didn't want to get in my pants. So I was curious, I think. So maybe that's why I went out with him. Why would he not make a move on me? So I met him and then we started dating. So yeah, from Facebook and senior junior stuff, I moved on to dating apps, and that that worked out nicely.
So are you trying to say like if people who are dating, so people who give side hugs, I was just making sure the fucking camera is running. You know, I can't have a glitch because we had 3 cameras before, now we're just down to 1. I mean, yeah, it's just bad stuff. So, are you saying people who give side hugs, those are the people you want to bang? Is that what is going on? Oh, there's people you want to date?
I just don't want
Side hug, I hate side hugs. And the other hugs like this. You seen this one? This one. It's like worse than Sheldon Cooper hugs.
If you have to think about the hug, or if you're not comfortable with hugging, or if you're just not sure if the other person is comfortable with it, just side hug. Less reward, but much less risk. Again, like vegan cheese. Less risk for the animals who will be killed. But not less risk for you. But if you're lactose intolerant, it's much less risk for you. It's basically just extending the arm out. Then bring it back. In and out, quick, very quick. In fact, you can even treat it like it's an upper back pat. Not lower back, you sicko. Upper back pat. And if they extend their arm out, perfect side hug. Or they may turn the shoulder if you're lucky, and if they turn the shoulder, that side hug has now become a full frontal.
Yeah. I just feel like people who are not too desperate or who don't seem desperate in the first place, I think there's like more to that. Because
Seem actually, because everybody is desperate. Women are desperate, men are desperate. Everybody's desperate for something, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, see, because why I'm saying women are desperate, because this is one phenomenon. People are like, what do you mean women are desperate? I'll just explain to you why women are desperate. Because every girl that you meet, they'll say, oh, I can't find any nice guy, every guy is desperate, every guy is shit, every guy is this, every guy is this, all of your dogs and whatever. But then eventually, as she was saying, everybody has a boyfriend. And even if you like don't agree with that particular milieu, everybody eventually gets married. So if most of the girls say everybody's pathetic and then they still end up getting married to guy almost everybody, guess who the fuck is desperate? If I said I don't like any of the cars, I don't want the cars, I hate them, and then I just get a car, and then like, what the fuck? That's more messed up, right? So eventually I think everybody just wants somebody.
Yeah.
They just, probably everybody wants like the best, but you can't get the best, so you take the rest. Side huggers. So did you just jump from there, like, but did you ever like get into good dating scenes? Online dating, how's online dating?
Online dating sucks. Because a lot of guys that I met, we went out for restaurants. And like I already said, it just kind of raises the bar. You have to dress nicely. There's so much expectation from the other person. And I went out with this one guy once, and so my birthday was just approaching and he got me chocolates, right? So he's like, hey, I got you chocolates. I was like, thank you so much. And halfway through the date, he opens the box himself and he has like 2 of those. So I was confused, like, did you get these for me or was it just, I don't know what was going on.
Maybe just casual. How many chocolates were there?
There was 16.
Okay, you can have 2.
Yeah, I mean, it was just weird. I did not know. And it's just that you haven't talked to this person, you don't know them well. You just want to see them once. And if it goes well, you'll see them again. If it doesn't, you're just like, fuck off. So it's just really weird. People expect so much when they, when they'll read your bio, they'll look at your Instagram pictures. Some of the guys, by the way, a lot of guys on Tinder who do not match with you, they will find you on Instagram and they will text you there. And they're like, hey, I saw you on Tinder. And it's just so weird. You didn't match for a reason. So just, respect that. And I came across this one guy who, and they also have like very weird things to say. Something that will always attract your attention. They'll be like, hey, I saw you today here. You look really amazing. So I just wanted you to know that. Yeah, I mean, for good looking, like amazing looking girls, they might have like hundreds of thousands of people texting them every day. But since I'm not used to that much attention, I texted him back. I'm like, oh, thank you so much, and all that. So, and we started going out, and he fucked me in the end, literally and figuratively. But yeah, that's how it is. It's really horrible out there, and especially Tinder is just disgusting. And even though I met a lot of bad guys and I went on a lot of bad dates, which kind of gave me this insight and made me smarter, I think. It's just really bad. People don't care. They just want to get laid there.
Alright, people want to get laid. I think that's pretty much normal. Guys generally are very discriminatory in that manner. They can bang anybody. So yeah. I've gotten better with that. I mean, I think when I was growing up, I wasn't into banging anybody, and I was pretty more laid back, and there was no so much dating scene. But I realized that with the dating apps which I've used last few years, I have been pretty okay. But again, now it's just kind of getting to that point, like yeah, I would rather just masturbate than actually just sleep with some people, like for real, for real. It's just so boring. It's become that bad. So I just drop off. Right now, I've just dropped off the dating apps. I sometimes use it here and there, but mostly I just like I don't know. But I don't blame the dating apps. I just feel like it's people. Dating apps is just like it's just a platform getting two people to meet. Dating app do not make you a bad person. You're already pathetic, right? That's all that's happening. So I don't want to blame dating apps. In fact, I like dating apps that like you can meet people you would have never met otherwise. Rest, if you fuck it up, I think people are to blame, not the dating apps.
Yeah, I just one of my friends she said to me that I would rather buy a dildo than go on a dating app, so I don't make bad decisions.
Where do you buy dildos then? I think it's illegal in India.
Yeah, it's
but there are like
illegal,
16 websites I've seen.
Yeah, I would like to get one. I mean, people are always getting me diaries. I would like a dildo, I think.
No, there are different websites. Before they also sell on Amazon. It's like called Massager.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're not that good because they have to sell it like under this massager and then there's reviews are there and they're like anonymous because all these girls are just like, well, I hope it's not a massager.
How do you know it's just girls? I mean, anyone can use a dildo. Men's G-spots are in their asses, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like Hussein is putting, but you can from the tone. I mean, even if you take your view, but that's not the point. Point is like people are putting, and the way the girls write is slightly different. Like, it's not a massager, But then there are legit websites. Mm-hmm. I don't know how they are able to supersede the law, but I think people are not like governments kind of put their fucking finger in everything. But I'm saying that they're not seeming to be too concerned about it. Now it's very openly there. And they're selling it. They very discreetly sell you like they sell on Amazon. But on Amazon, they don't sell the real stuff. Like you have to go to those websites, and then websites. If you go Google, it'll just show you the website, and they send it to you. So they don't have any problem particularly. But on Amazon, I think it's like the stuff you'll get is like actually will just be like a simple kind of dildo, but they call it massager and everything, and they're still selling it. But in the real website, you can get the proper stuff that you get outside, like properly made and different designs and other things. Because they can't sell which actually looks like a dick only, right? My point is like on Amazon, see something which actually looks like a boob, but in that website, you can get proper. Right now in India, it's a bit more pricey. That's what I noticed because I think they're getting imported from other countries. No, I was with somebody and we were discussing it and I realized that because when you on Google or something, when you see it, sometimes they maybe you're watching porn or something, maybe and they send you like this website is there. I was like, I thought the website was not active. Then I clicked it was active. I don't remember the name right now, but I can obviously Google it right now. We can't. If I had another person, I would have asked him to Google. And once we become popular, we'll have people assisting and everything. Jamie. Like Joe Rogan, Jimmy pull that up. Joey pull that up. Carla. What the fuck is going on here? Okay, I mean, what kind of boys do you like though?
I feel like it's gotten so bad that people's standards have just dropped to the floor. They just want someone who cares about you and who gives a shit, and someone who would not want to fuck you the moment they meet you. And someone who's genuine, who's just very honest with you, because people will lie right and left to get laid. And
when you say people, are you talking about guys? Because girls, it's the girls'
no,
prerogative.
No,
but I'm saying it's girls' prerogative. I'm saying, see, you can't blame that girls are desperate to get laid because this their prerogative. That means they decide, so they can choose. So they don't have to be desperate about getting laid. They can just choose people. Okay. The guys, because they have to wait for the girl, to say yes, then only they can actually do anything, go forward, right? So when you're saying like guys, because their desperation will be that, but like if a girl has to choose, unless she's she's not attractive or not bangable, then she'll have to choose whatever the best she can get, right? Even if the person wants to sleep with them the first time, maybe she wants to sleep with the person the first time in the first place. But I'm saying for dating, you're saying the standards are going lower and lower. But what about the boys what kind of boys you would want to date?
Someone who has at least a concern for their career, whatever they're gonna do.
What? Career? Okay.
Yeah.
She wants money.
Yeah, I want money. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest about it. And because you know, if they have something to do on the side, they won't always bother you with stuff. Okay, hey, wanna hang out? Hey, wanna do it? They will have other concerns as well. So I like that drive. And also, if I am with someone who is passionate about the things they do, it kind of motivates me as well to do what I love. I mean, apart from having sex. And I just want someone who is just, if he's there, he's there. It's not like according to their convenience that, we're in the same city, so I will do this for you. But if we're not, then just fuck you. I'll just find someone else. Because that doesn't look good, because it's like they're not committed completely. So yeah, I would like someone who's committed to themselves as well as me, but doesn't, have other priorities and who doesn't, lie too much. Yeah, so that's
Do you like mama's boys? Do you like
No.
people who are bodybuilders? Do you people who completely super rich?
I don't like bodybuilders. I'm like, it's like, you can go, anybody can go to the gym and get the body, but what about
What about sports
personality?
people? But what kind of category, you just careers, they kind of common sense, right? It's like saying I don't like hypocrites. So I was not very convinced about it's like, I don't have any career, I don't want to do anything. But I'm saying when you say career, it just sounds a bit more, honestly, slightly shallow, because it's like you're just trying to make money. You make your own money. Everybody will have a career. You will not look for a guy who's like, I don't do anything. So that was kind of understood. I was saying this is the kind of guys you like. Like, for example, I like girls who are, they do things that they want to do. They want to explore. They have curiosity. And they just don't do it. They don't believe in things because people told them to. One of the sayings I always say, I hate people who believe in God because somebody told them to. Okay? Just go out there, express yourself. I like people who express themselves. Sometimes people who are okay to make mistakes. People are not just scared at the onset. It's like too conservative. And I just don't say conservative to bang somebody. Conservative in every part of life. Oh, if I do this, what will happen? If I take up this program, then I talked to a girl and she kept using the word ROI. And I was like, what the fuck is this? Return on investment. I was talking about what colleges you'll go to, what school you'll go to, and she was like, return ROI. She used the term 6 times. I was totally judging her. Dude, this is your college. College is such a beautiful thing, right? You would agree. ROI, this is what you talk about, ROI. I was like, fuck's sake, man, just go and have some life there. Now, but what kind of boys you end up attracting? That's even more. What are the most amazing guy? I mean, sarcastically, that guys you've attracted. I know the guys who suck dick get attracted to you. That's true. Next one. Your turn.
I don't know. I feel like I have always.
Oh, by the way, who loves sucking dick get attracted? Just let me
What
clarify.
is wrong with you?
That's the exact term, right? Verbatim, word to word. SIC. I love sucking dick. Oh, not me. I'm just saying for that.
You never know. Have you tried?
I have not tried.
Okay. Yeah, I mean.
But I was in boarding school, so we have touched dicks.
Have you?
We were in boarding schools. We were in 8th grade. We can't touch vagina. We touch dicks.
So you touch dicks?
Yeah, which is fondling and figuring out. This is pretty common saying, it's very common in boarding schools.
Are you serious?
Yeah. People just experiment, just try to see how does it feel. People try to kiss each other, but that's not working out very well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the last 2 guys that I have gotten interested in or dated, they've always been different in the sense my ex-boyfriend used to be ridiculed and looked down upon by all of his batchmates because he smoked a lot of weed. And the reason that we went out together was he offered me a cigarette on one of our dates because I always keep it low.
Just offer a cigarette, she'll go out with you.
No. So he offered me a cigarette, and later he told me that I really like that about you, that I was smoking and I offered you one and you just took it. You didn't judge me and you didn't tell me that I'll die if I smoke too much. So he was one of those people, and he was a good person, and he is a good-hearted person.
Was he died
No, he didn't die.
in a car accident? The guy who was driving was a 3-year-old kid. High as kite.
That doesn't even make sense. Yeah, and this other guy that I am currently like interested in, he used to be he used to take photographs. He used to be Instagram
Photographs?
photographer.
Okay.
Yeah, and now he's into graphic designing and he's taking courses and everything. Even though he's an engineer, he'd be a civil engineer. But I like the fact that he's not into engineering at all, and he's also pursuing stuff. He has this startup of himself, and they're making really great advertisements. So I just like people who just go after whatever they like, and I really respect him for that because whenever he tells me that, oh yeah, today we were sitting and brainstorming stuff for our next advertisement, and I came up with this, and I was really happy, and so that kind of inspires me to write myself. Like I have a blog, so it just gives me ideas that I should also sit and think about stuff that I could write about, things that I have somewhat experience in, and so I write about it. So I like people who inspire me to do my own thing and not care about other stuff. So both of them had been like that, and I really like both of them.
You said that, okay, fair enough. You like both them. But those were your boyfriends, right? Because the first time there was confusion and you guys never were boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah,
Then she
that
told you
other
he is
point.
actually girlfriend, boyfriend with somebody else.
Yeah.
And then you're crying. Blah, 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 blah. And I think we can even score the videos there.
Mhm.
These guys were your boyfriends?
One of them was, but this
Other
other
one
guy,
was?
I'm just.
Oh, yeah, that's a future one.
Yeah, like I said, I'm interested in him. And
Is that the guy you were talking about before? The 4-letter.
No.
Oh, it's another one. That's why that guy did not sound like that guy. How many guys are you interested in?
Just a couple.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Just a couple. And
Yeah.
you're using couple very loosely, like couple means two.
Some of them.
Okay, she's interested in like 16 guys.
Hello, friend.
Fine, I admit it. I'm at 19. Almost twice the national average. It's bad. And look at this. There's even a whole article in Marie Claire about it.
Not
And
16.
she's like, let's see who
It's kinda like 5
who
or
shows
6.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, choices are always good.
Yes.
Yeah.
But there's only one person. How many times you've had like, this is a boyfriend, like solid, not like flaky,
Just once.
just once. And what was the difference? Do you feel like that person was like, you happy that this only one person can say it was your boyfriend? Are you happy that this was the guy?
Yeah, I'm happy. He made me a better person.
How?
See, so when I dated this one that senior in college,
That
because
senior, okay.
the senior in college, he didn't
Gujarati guy with English name.
take. No, that's
Okay,
not it.
another one.
Yeah. So he never took me out much. We used to go out, and like I said, he was kind of ashamed to be seen with me.
Oh my god.
So it just made me very my self-esteem just went down, and I had like a really bad spiral of dating stuff, and I would go out with anyone and I would make out with anyone. Guys I matched on Tinder, I wouldn't think much about it. I had really bad self-esteem at the time, and then this guy comes in and he shows me off to all his friends. He's like, this is Shrishti, this is my girlfriend. And I loved it. I mean, everybody loves a little bit of validation. And yeah, I was happy to be with him. He kind of raised my dating standards this way. Because I was like, I am not going to settle for anything less than this. If I am not going to, if there's someone he would always prioritize me and listen to me and stuff. Like, he was a good boyfriend at the time.
So all these things happen, and if I may ask, and we have not discussed this thing, and what we can share, like what happened, why did you split? Did he find somebody better with a better rack?
I
Rack
have.
means breast.
I have a good rack.
Yeah, that's what she said.
एंड शी इज लाइक अपनी दोस्तों की गाड़ में घुस जाओ जाके, तुम्हें स्पेस चाहिए ना, ब्लॉक कर दिया हर जगह से, ले लो जितना स्पेस चाहिए, भर लो स्पेस.